So in today's video, we're going to discuss monitors. This video is going to focus on the back of the monitor, which I think is important. A lot of people buy monitors, they set them up, and they don't really pay too much attention to the back. Now there's a lot of important things back here that you might overlook. The level and the EQ section of your monitor. Now some monitors are going to have more options than others. So let's start talking about the level. Now I don't know if you guys can see that. Well, over here you have this volume adjustment, and in the center you got this plus dB, and over here you have this minus 10 dB. And what a lot of people don't know, it all depends on the type of interface that you're using. If you have an interface that's on the pro side and it's plus 4 dB, you're going to set it to plus 4 dB. If you're using more of a consumer audio interface, it's most likely going to be minus 10 dB. So you want to set it like that. That's fine. If you're using a consumer audio interface and you keep it at 4 dB, you know what's going to happen? You're going to end up pushing your mixes, meaning you're going to hit that tube bus a lot harder. Now, of course, there's no rules to this. You can set this up however you want. And what a shame, I just lost the light, but that's okay. We're going to have to work without that sunlight. I don't feel like taking out the lights. So now that we know this information, what you need to do is Google your audio interface. For example, you go to Google and you type in MBOX 2 specs. So what you're looking for are these numbers, plus 4 dB or minus 10 dB. Once you find that, just set it and forget it. You should be good to go. Now, the next section is this EQ section here. If you're working out of a bedroom apartment, you're in a corner, then guess what? You might want to mess with this. If you're right next to a corner and you have it on flat, you're going to get some beautiful low end out of your mixes. But guess what? You take it to your car, low end is either way too loud or it's not there at all. So you got to be careful. So how do you adjust that? You come right here and you set it up appropriately. Now you have to play with this. There's no specific setting. You have to find out what works for you. Then you have your high trim. As you can see, it's plus 2 dB. Then you have 0, minus 2 dB. Again, it all depends on your room. Over here, you have a graph, and the graph is kind of showing you what these things are doing. Personally, I think the middle is where it's at. So that's why I have the mid EQ on 2 dB. So I'm getting that middle shoved right in my face. Now, not everybody's going to like this. I know people that's purchased these monitors right here and return them right away because they can be extremely harsh in the mid-range. So the sun isn't cooperating with me and I'm lazy. I don't want to bring out the lights, so excuse the crappy lighting. But over here, we have another monitor, and as you can see, we got less options. So we have the HF level adjustments, which is high frequency. Then over here, we got a volume. It goes all the way from minus 2 dB to plus 1 dB. When I used to use these monitors, I used to keep it at, well, right here at 0 dB. Then over here you have your volume, which goes down from minus 30 dB to plus 6 dB. So when you get these options, take advantage of them. They're going to help you out. So if this is the first time watching one of my videos, subscribe to the channel. Press the bell for future notifications. If you want to talk about what you just saw in this video, post in the bottom. Let's talk about it. Also, don't forget to check the description for useful information. This is Ray, and I'm out of here. Later, guys.